Hi, everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week, I was trying to think of what I could do that would have a spirit of starting over, of a new page for 2021. What would be a good choice? And I was also super crunched for time this weekend, and so what would be something comforting, something that would be hopeful? And I decided to talk about Beauty and the Beast. I haven't done that many of these Disney classics on the family movie night because I've reviewed them at so many other places on this channel, but I just decided for this time to talk about it. And this is the 1991 version, of course, of Beauty and the Beast, not the 2017 version. And this is one of the most beautiful animated films I've ever seen. They did rush it, so it's pretty amazing that it looks as good as it does. They're working on a tight time frame in between Rescuers Down Under and Beauty and the Beast, and they also had the illness of Howard Ashman that they had to move the entire production up to New York State where he lived in order so that he could work on it in the last last year of his life because he passed away of AIDS. If you want to learn more about Howard Ashman, you should check out the documentary Howard on Disney Plus. I think you really enjoy it. I learned a lot. It had a ton of amazing behind the scenes clips from Beauty and the Beast in particular, with Angela Lansbury singing, and Jerry Orbach, and Howard Ashman. And it was pretty incredible to watch. If you are a fan of Howard Ashman, a fan of Beauty and the Beast, you definitely want to check that out. But I think what makes this story so great is that the whole idea of beauty is found within, and that is something that's very comforting. And you have Belle, who is such a likable character. Sometimes she can be a little snotty. She's going through the town and nobody's quite good enough for her, but nevertheless, for most of the movie, she's a very likable character. She's a reader, which I think sort of naturally we are inclined to like readers and people who have imagination, want more. She has such a great kind of I want moment. I want adventure in the great white somewhere. I wanted more than I can say. And she just wants somebody to understand her, somebody to connect with. She has her father, but she doesn't feel like she really belongs. And the only suitor she really has is Gaston. Gaston is pompous and arrogant, and they have the whole Gaston song, which is hilarious. Every elastic of me is covered with hair. And so he is a very interesting villain because he's really the town hero, but he lets one person not liking him get to him and get to him and get to him till he becomes this monster. And I think that's an interesting arc that he has. And I love Richard White's performance of Gaston. It's so funny, so great. And Paige O'Hara is incredible as Belle. Wonderful, beautiful vocal performance. And so then her father ends up getting getting imprisoned by the beast. He's going to this fair and to for his invention. Belle finds out and she goes and she agrees to be in the place of her father. And a lot of people have said Stockholm syndrome over the years. Never really bought that because she does leave successfully and she has the ability to leave. She just made a vow that she would stay, and that's different to me. She has more agency in it than a prisoner. She made a vow that she would stay, and so of course the beast starts out as a beast, and it's only through uh, getting to know Belle that he starts to let go some of that and become a a kind person again, and to be reminded. And I love little moments like when he shows her the library, and you can tell that that's what will really make her happy. And he's starting to listen, and of course, you have Be Our Guest when he's still being still being a grump, and it's just so incredible. Be Our Guest, the spectacle, the Busby Berkeley kind of old Hollywood aesthetic to it all. And I mean, if you start to really think about it, there's lots of plot holes, but who cares? Every movie has plot holes. I mean, they have a lot of people working at this castle, though. I tell you that, with all the characters that are in Be Our Guest. And the music is so incredible from Howard Ashman and Alan Menken. Absolutely amazing. I love it so much. And it all kind of is building, and you get the something new montage. When we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. Though it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. So that's a really fun sequence. And then we have the dance, and you have Angela Lansbury singing Beauty and the Beast, which is one of the highlights of the whole film. And you've got incredible animation of them dancing. It's so comforting. It's so lovely. It's so hopeful. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. I know you didn't sign up to hear me sing in all of this, but nevertheless, I just love that whole scene. And he ends up letting her go because she sees her father is hurting. And so she goes back, and yeah, you have the incredible Riot song where I love the way they do the lighting in that scene with Gaston and all the torches and everything. The animation's so great. And he's a beast. He's got fangs, razor sharp ones, killer claws for the beast. And you have the more silly scene where the household objects are defending the house, and you get the final confrontation between the beast and Gaston. And I love Richard White's performance in this whole scene. He says, "Were you in love with her, Beast? Did you honestly think she would want you when she could have someone like me?" And the way that Robbie Benson voices it too, that there's just this like such the sadness. And then as soon as he sees Belle, there's this light that comes into the voice that's so good. And then their final moment together is so lovely. And when she finally says that she loves him and the spell's broken, it's the best. And I love the way the music is used in that scene. I love the animation. I love the heart behind it. Everything, it's so great. And everybody is saved, and it's great. So that is my thoughts. It's just such a hopeful, lovely masterpiece of a film, in my opinion, one of my favorites of all time. Let me know what you think of Beauty and the Beast. And please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please take a look at our Talking Disney episode on Beauty and the Beast. I'll put that in the description section. You'll really enjoy that. I also have my Disney Canon review of it, which I really enjoyed doing as well. And we have our merch store. We have our Patreon group. I would really appreciate your support there. And thanks again so much. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.